a little context to the video you're about to see. Um, it was made a couple years ago during the whole drama crap that Tim was following on me and stuff. Thank God he's gone. I don't have to worry about that shit no more. Um, but this video was stricken down because he made a complaint on it. And it is the first and only strike he ever got me. And I changed how I did the videos after this one. But I'm going to put it back up. And the part where he got me the strike, I'm going to block that little piece out. So if he does try to strike it again, it won't work. And nothing happens. But this video in particular is the one he went after a whole bunch of times trying to get it taken down, because he definitely didn't want all these screenshots put out there, because it's not just me that he was going after. I'm the only one that has a channel to stand on. He went after a whole bunch of people, and if you read the screenshots, you'll see them. I mean, he was painting me as bad, but I mean, it's self-explanatory. If you watch the videos and the other ones that I put out that he took down, and you see this, and you pause and read the screenshots, and you'll see it. The picture he painted and the gullibility of the fucking supporters he had that came after me and my wife and my family and my parents and all that stuff, it's crazy and delusional. He weaponized his channel against me. And all I can say is, who's standing? I got justification. I almost had that lawsuit on him. Two things happened in that lawsuit that screwed me on it. And it had nothing to do with him, because he was scared. He didn't put out videos for 3 months. He knew he was screwed. My lawyer screwed up, put the wrong thing in there, saying it was a video. And then secondly, because it wasn't a video. And secondly, I don't know if I should say this because it tells people how to do stuff. If a video's out on you and it's a defamation video, you have to have the PMP cybercrime actually log in and see the video and document it. That's why he kept on pulling down his videos and pulling down these screenshots whenever he put them up. Because he knew that as soon as I got the PMP to document it, he was screwed. He learned that from his lawyer. Remember, he put out a video, and that regular dude put out a video on it saying that Tim dropped $100K for a lawyer. He tried to deny it after it, but he did. I know that. I can go talk to the lawyer right now. He's here. It's in Maasen. But it's whatever. Just, this is the video, the only one that he got strucken down. And here it is. You guys can see it now again. All right. I said I was going to release, so I'm starting to release stuff. Dude's left for the U.S. He's out of sight, out of mind. Boom. So this is the last couple of videos I'm ever going to make on him, unless he starts up from the U.S. with his BS. But pay attention. This video here, part 1, is all screenshots. Screenshots of what he says about other people, screenshots about how he harasses other people, screenshots on how he harasses me, screenshots of how he plays the victim. Pause it, watch the screenshots, look at the screenshots, pay attention, read them. A lot of people think, oh, he's got a dry sense of humor, oh, he's making fun, or he's laughing, or it's all a joke. No. You guys have been deceived. You think that, and he allows it to go on. But that's not the way it is. He's really a fucking asshole. That's all there is to it. That's his personality. He likes that. He admits that he likes the drama because it sells videos and gets him going and stuff. And I guess if you're a golden boy, fed your freaking channel, what, he had 56,000 subscribers without any videos put up, and then he put up his first video and he went up to 70,000 subscribers. Because why? Because another YouTuber shouted him out and was in his videos and he was in their videos. Harold, you don't see him around anymore, do you? Just in a couple of series of videos with him and boom, bye. I don't want nothing to do with this guy. So he needed another boost. So he went to Bald and Bankrupt. Boom, boost, another whole bunch of videos. And then the other guy that he was with, and then CB Media and all these other ones, he leeches off of them for subscribers. Same with regular guy, he used him for subscribers, and then look at the drama that came out of that. And then they deleted it because it's bad for videos because people get pissed. You know, it's all a facade of what you see. But it's smoke and mirrors and BS. Behind the scenes, read the screenshots. They're from him. They're about him. They're from other people about him. It's not just me. What you see on YouTube is not what you get. Proof's in the pudding. Watch it. Look at it. There you go. Now that you've seen all that, hopefully you stopped, watched, paid attention, looked at it. I got another whole video coming out. Part 3 will be more screenshots. Part 2 is not screenshots. It's actual videos of him and what he's doing, what he's saying, and how it's in his own words. And then he deletes the fucking video. Why delete? Why remove? Why? Because he's trying to play ground control and trying to clear up what he did, because all of a sudden there's a lawsuit coming out. So he panics and he tries to delete and dirty delete because he doesn't want to let everybody see what's going on, because now people are starting to put it together. So that's why he's got to delete, and he deletes all the time. He'll put out something on me or put out something on somebody else. Then after a bit, he deletes it. He wants to get the views out of it, and then boom, it's gone. Ask yourself why. Why? Why do I have all these screenshots from him, but if you go through his channel, you don't see this? Why do I have all these videos coming out that are on him, that he's done? His own words, his videos. But they're gone. Yeah, because he sees it paints himself into a bad picture, and he's scared because the one thing he has, the only thing he has to make money is this channel. So if he starts to get bad reviews and bad things and people start deleting themselves, he immediately removes that video because he knows that it's making himself look bad. And he puts it out because he doesn't think first. For 5 years I let it go on. And then I started speaking up. And it's drama, so he loves it. But he plays the victim when he's not. He's the aggressor. He's the one coming after me. Because the whole time, if you look at the freaking screenshots that I put out, and the screenshots that have been put out on me and stuff, and other people, it's always, leave me alone. But he can't. Narcissist. Enjoy part 2 and wait for part 3.